Hey, hey, Skywalkers!
Hi, Skywalkers.
All right, who is with us right now? And where
Some
are
of
you
are
from?
With us.
We even washed our hair for this.
Yeah, we did.
And styled it.
Right?
What do you-
I didn't style it. Mine's just drying
Yeah, but look
naturally.
at yours.
Why?
Look how good your hair looks.
Like this?
What do you call my style? I don't know.
Wow, it's like bouffant. Is what comes to me.
I was gonna say that, but I didn't want to go there.
MJO on it. Oh. Okay.
I'm thinking. No, it's not really shaggy from this angle, like the
It's
70s.
not shaggy, no.
No, it's more like.
Turn around.
Is it like new wave?
Here, let's see. Oh my gosh, look at this little curl ray you got going on. You got like this whole like wavy
I get this like whole Duran thing going on here.
Yeah, it's Kenny. Kenny's joined us. Hold on.
Kenny Crayley Jr.?
Yes, and I'm gonna share with others too.
We're gonna share, and then we're gonna rock right into the show.
And Chris.
Christopher Marino.
Woohoo!
Taking some time off.
Live chat. Taking some time. I know. Time off. Oh yay! Everyone's watching. Yay! Come join us, everyone.
I don't think taking time off is in Chris's future, since there's gonna be 55 Avatar sequels coming.
Yeah, all on not Disney Plus. Wait, no, Disney Plus.
Yeah.
Yeah, Disney Plus.
Yeah.
There you go.
Kelly Terkel, Glenn Stein.
Awesome, you
guys. Check my email exactly the right time. Oh, good. Oh, do you is this through an email? Do people get emails?
Emails for what?
I don't know. Glenn Stein.
Oh, do you get email?
He checked his email at the right time.
Whoa, let me know. Today, my kitchen. Oh, we're in your kitchen. Where else are we, you guys? Can
you post pictures on the Facebook chat? If so.
No. The Phantom Apprentice?
The Phantom Apprentice. We'll be talking about the Phantom Apprentice and a whole bunch of other stuff. A lot of stuff going on.
That's right. Yes.
Hey, Joshua Jordan's joining us. He's on this show.
Awesome.
Yes, he is.
That's right. Yeah, there's a bunch of you on this show. This is exciting.
There's 7 guests on this show.
Whoa.
7. You'll hear it on Thursday when the show goes out.
Okay. Hold on. I'm just sharing everywhere that we're live. Just FYI.
Oh, right. Oh, I missed some of those comments.
Uh-oh. Publish. There we go. Look at your hair. I know. Look at his hair.
And this is not intentional either. No. I can say it's intentional.
Hey, Mike. So, question for you, because we've been trying to give you guys a heads up at least 30 minutes before when we're going to go live. We can never, completely schedule it just because
things happen.
Things are erratic. So, do you guys like that heads up of at least 30 minutes before? Please let us know. That is a good question.
Well, you figured they'd want some kind of a heads up.
Yeah, it's always good.
As opposed to what? It's, yes, says Kelly.
Yay!
Well, it's too...
Yay!
Okay, good. Yeah, we can't... I think it'd be impossible if we try to do the same time every week, because with life right now, things are so hectic and things are always changing. So we'd love to do every Tuesday at noon.
Right, but we can never just.
But we don't want to keep having to cancel on everybody.
But people are liking the heads up. That's good.
Oh yeah.
That's good.
So so when we know there's going to be a time, that's when we put out the announcement.
Exactly, and
we stick with that.
Yeah, and I appreciated that, with time lists. Well, I knew ahead of time, a day, but if I know that something's happening, an hour or 30 minutes before.
Oh yeah, everyone wants a heads up.
Good. Okay.
Even. It's to the point where if you want to call somebody, I'll give them a heads up. Say, hey, can I call you in 5 minutes?
Yeah, no kidding. You can't use the normal phone anymore. You have to text and be like, hey, can I call you now? Or whatever.
When did that happen? You gotta make an appointment to call someone.
It just kind of happened. It's weird to cold call someone now. I don't know what it is. It's just weird. Oh, good. You guys like it.
You feel like you want to give someone a heads up.
Yeah.
But then again, if you're gonna call and say, hey, what's going on? How's it going?
Yeah.
You call then, but just any other reason you wanna give me a heads up.
And thank you, Win, for letting us know. I know you can't stay, but thank you for coming in. All right, so here.
Wait, did Win already leave?
I don't know if he left already, but
who's this now?
We just yeah. Okay, so.
All right, we may have to change over to Facebook.
No. Who wants to be an admin, you guys? Who wants to be an admin? I can make one of you.
Anyone?
Courtney, you want to be an admin?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Put user in timeout.
Or a moderator. Wait, am I making her a moderator? Hold on.
I don't know. Did she agree to it?
I don't know. Let's see. Add moderator. Okay.
Dang it.
All right, Courtney. You can help. All right. Or Kelly, or whoever. Yeah, let us know, guys.
Does someone want to moderate? Because
we just can't do that at the same time.
Someone's trying to.
Yeah. We can't do it at the same time. All right. All right, so I'm going to start my recorder there. And I'm also, what the?
Can you just block?
Well, yeah, I just don't want to.
There you go.
Make sure. Okay, sure. There we go. Oh, did it not do? Okay. All right, sorry guys. There we go. Hopefully that doesn't say that. Okay, cool. All right, guys. So we hide that, and then, or Kelly, you want to too? I don't know if I made you a moderator. Okay, cool. Sorry, guys. That was annoying. I don't know why we get this.
Being disrespectful and things.
Yeah, that's true. Things. Okay. All right, y'all. If that pops up again, you guys are in charge, okay? All right, thank you. All right, but otherwise, we love your comments, so that's why we want to hide the ones that are annoying.
Yeah.
Because, yeah. Oh, cool! You posted a picture. Awesome, Chris. Okay,
can you post it in Facebook? I don't know.
In Facebook, yes, but not.
No, I mean on YouTube.
No.
YouTube.
Mm-mm. You can't post photos.
Well, I'm sorry.
On there. Awesome. Alrighty. So, let's... Oh, are you going to doc? No.
I'm trying to.
Yeah, I know. And I have a whole thing I do.
Alright, so we're going to begin in a couple of seconds. I'm very excited to talk about the Phantom Apprentice. So much there to unpack.
What just happened here?
So, has everyone seen it? I hope at this point they
Here we go.
have seen it. Because there's going to be spoilers. Should we say that at the beginning, that there's going to be spoilers?
Yeah, we probably should, although you'd think it would be implied, but you don't know. Yeah.
Such a great episode. Oh, spoiler, Mike! Hey, Matt.
Okay. Here we
Mike.
go. Audio interface.
Thanks, everyone, for joining us.
Yay. Awesome. Hi, you guys. Exciting. Okay, Richard, I'm going to need you to talk.
Test.
Okay.
Hey, Skywalkers. Hey, Mike Moore, Mike DePasio, Mike Moore, Christopher Marino, Kelly Turkel.
That sounds good. I just hope I don't get any clicks and pops this time.
Oh, now Joshua just spoiled the episode too. Everyone knows how he thought about it.
Okay, well, we're going to get into it in a little bit. We're going to record our whole show, you guys, but that includes mostly, for this recording, talk of that episode, the Clone Wars. So, exciting!
Yeah, that.
Here we
and
go.
some other things going on.
So, shall we hit record?
Sure.
We ready?
Sure.
Ready to go. Aw, the puppies.
Oh. Post
Yay.
a picture of you and your dog listening to the show, Glenn.
Guess you can't do it here, though. All right, here we go. This is what you can look forward to on episode 287 of Skywalking Through Neverland.
Hey, Skywalkers! So, what you been doing with your free time lately? Well, if you need to be inspired, then we have the show for you. But first, we want to welcome you all to Skywalking Through Neverland. We are your enthusiastic podcast destination for the many decades of your Star Wars, Disney, and Marvel fandom. I am Richard Wolosky, but now everyone please say hello to the fluffy-haired wife, my sweetie wife Sarah. Hey, Sarah.
Hi, and I would also say that, hi, this is my fluffy-haired husband over here, too. It's like a cotton ball that just keeps getting bigger and bigger. It's kind of fun.
My hair hasn't been this fluffy since 1985.
My hair, however, does well very long, so as long as I keep conditioning it, looks pretty good.
I get the full Durrani going on here.
You do.
Yeah, in a second, I'm going to break into the reflex.
There's a big old wave going on the side. Like, you can't see the side of your head, but it's very much like, woo, a big swoop and a wave. It's pretty fun.
And I want to see how long it can get. Well, now that it's getting hot outside, it's getting really hot on my head.
Yeah. Well, come on. I can relate. All right, Skywalkers.
All right, well, let's segue from the Haircast
Yes.
back to Skywalking Through Neverland.
Right, exactly. And all of you Skywalkers out there, how is your hair doing? How's your haircuts or non-cuts? Is your hair getting bigger and bigger? Let us know. We want to know. And we want to also thank you for listening to the show every single week. And even scruffy hair or not, we want to give you guys a big Wookiee hug to our family of Skywalkers. We are here to bring joy on our adventure through fandom.
Now, we are recording this from Long Beach, California on April the 28th, 2020. And going into our, almost 2 months of quarantining?
Well, would it be 2 months? Because March 13th. So no. So a month and a half.
We're going into
our second month.
2 months.
Yes.
It just sounds more dramatic if I say 2 months, okay? Run with it, Sarah, run with it.
We're in our second month. That's true.
Yes.
Yeah,
See?
so there you
There
go.
you go.
Yeah.
Whew. All right, we talked that one through. But now we need to talk through this.
Okay.
You ready, Sarah? Take a seat. I want to ask Minnie Mouse what time it is.
Oh, no.
Oh, see, I know. You weren't prepared for this.
Minnie Mouse is not ready.
Neither was Minnie. Every
Okay.
week, every single week.
Okay, are you ready? Here we go.
It's 1:10. Good afternoon.
Minnie thinks it's 1:10.
It is 1:10 in the afternoon, Pacific Standard Time. All right, but Sarah, I want to ask you now who we are being sponsored by.
We are being sponsored by Small World Vacations. They are still a diamond level Disney vacation planner travel agency and can help you book your trip to Disney parks around the world. Your post-quarantine trip to Disney parks around the world, right?
Mm-hmm.
Best of all, their service is free of charge. So head to smallworldvacations.com to just start planning, blue skying it, you guys, blue sky. Plan with a no obligation price quote and tell them that Skywalking Through Neverland sent you.
I'm reading all the comments now on Facebook, and Joshua Jordan says, my hair is almost long enough to have a ponytail. Ooh, are those back? I want an Obi-Wan ponytail.
No.
No? All right. How about one of those rat tails, those Padawan
No.
rat tails? No? Okay.
Man bun is out too.
Oh, yes, I know that. Don't have to go there.
Oh, Mike is lucky. His fiance is his barber. Well, that is very, very lucky.
I asked Sarah to trim a little bit off the sides.
I'm scared.
She ran out of the room. She
I'm
literally
scared.
ran out of the room.
Maybe I need to watch some YouTube videos, like how-tos. Do you guys know of any good how-to cut guy hair? Because girl hair, you'd think like, okay, snip, snip at the bottom. It's not too bad. But guys' hair, it's like you can see things right up close to their face, so it scares me.
All right, we segued back into the Haircast.
We did. It's just on our head.
All right,
it's
now
in our minds.
back to Skywalking Through Neverland.
What are we going to do this episode?
Let's tell everyone what is coming up on this episode.
Okay.
Well, we will be talking with some Skywalkers to see what creative projects they've been up to since they've all been quarantined. Lots of great and inspiring stories coming your way.
We also have shout-outs with a Rob Dellinger Skywalker of the Month. We also have What's New on Disney Plus and
Things we want to share. See, Joshua says a Padawan braid is a good way to go. I want a Padawan braid.
No,
I always had to tape it onto my head.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
You can't have that.
Mm-mm. All right, Skywalkers, so let's count down the many times Disney has released The Rise of Skywalker in just a few matter of weeks. First, it was released digitally. Then shortly after that, it was released as a physical Blu-ray DVD. Then, it was released again in the Skywalker Saga Giant box set. Did we leave anything out?
Well, isn't it coming to Disney Plus?
Well, yes it is. Yes, it is coming to Disney Plus 2 months ahead of schedule. Now let's see when it's going to be released. What is that date?
Looks like May 4th in our show notes.
May the 4th. May the 4th. Doesn't that date sound familiar?
It does.
Oh yeah. That's the date that Disney Plus is streaming the very last episode of the Clone Wars as a series. It's going to be wrapped on May the 4th. So right there, we're good.
Yes.
We're good with content for May the 4th.
However,
What?
last week Disney Plus decided that, May 4th was going to be a thing with more Star Wars content. So they're going to debut the new series Disney Gallery, a behind-the-scenes look at The Mandalorian on May 4th.
Why?
Well, it's, more Disney Plus content, right?
We have something substantial with the Clone Wars. Let that have its day.
Okay.
I know they want a good meme, but let the Clone Wars have some breathing room, okay? but wait a minute, that was the 2.
Right.
Then, like you just mentioned, that Rise of Skywalker will now be released on May the 4th.
Yes.
I ask you again, why? Why?
Do you think it's too much, Skywalkers? I know, Richard. I know how you stand.
Yes. I think they should have waited until the actual Star Wars anniversary date of May the 25th. It's just 3 weeks later. They could have waited, and if they want a meme, they could have gone with this. The circle is now complete.
Well, here on YouTube, Courtney is
Wait, hold
saying,
on. The circle is now complete. Give me a microphone so I can drop it. That's a mic drop moment right there.
Yes.
Come on. do you not see the symbolism with that?
Oh, I get. Oh, okay. Because May 25th was the release date of the original Star Wars, and then if they released the finale of the saga on May 25th, yes, I think that would be amazing.
Now, should we read some of these comments on this? Because we had put out a Facebook group post.
Okay.
And wow, the comments that came in.
Okay, some of the comments though here first on YouTube. Courtney says, "Can never have enough Star Wars on Star Wars Day," and Kenny Crayley says, "I'm okay with this."
Come on, people.
I kind of agree, but I am also super happy, says Joshua Jordan. So I understand where you're coming from, Richard, but I know because there's so much content, like we have literally said, okay, we're taking May the 4th off. Like we don't want to schedule anything. We just want to sit ourselves down in front of Disney Plus all day and watch all the Star Wars stuff, right?
But let each film or show have its time. Mm-hmm. Let it breathe. With Clone Wars, they could have gone with some recap shows. They could have given you a list of other shows that led up to this about the Mandalorian arcs. Just something to focus on the Clone Wars. Okay. And we would have been happy with that. And then comes the Mandalorian. Great, but May is Star Wars month. All right, you could have had enough. Do it on Revenge of the 5th or Revenge of the 6th. It's right there.
It's true.
And then The Rise of Skywalker. This just sets me off more than anyone else. Looking at the comments on our Facebook group, everyone's like, "Rich, calm down." It's like, no, I can't calm down.
So Richard says, "Why is Disney Plus triple dipping?" and so everyone is responding to you. So Gary Oransky says that it's digital and having evergreen appeal, it doesn't really harm them, and it's good PR.
No, it does harm them because you have the Clone Wars. It's been going on since 2008, and it's wrapping up after 12 years. So let it have its time. Let's focus on just the Clone Wars. And I think with so much content, it's like binge watching. You binge a whole show season or a series in one night. The next day, guess what? Psst, out of your head. You forget about the details. You forget about just the structure of the show, the great moments. You remember little tiny things here and there, but now you're on to the next thing because now you want another show to binge. So the last show you just spent so much time on, like a day and a half, is now out of there.
Exactly. Yeah. It's hard for us to remember what Stranger Things sometimes.
Yeah.
Because we binge it so fast.
Do you recall when we saw Breaking Bad? We did 3 seasons in a night.
Oh, yeah.
And then we were having some conversation. People were saying, "Hey, do you recall this?" Like, no. What? You don't recall that? Like, I'm sorry, I don't. But had we watched it episode by episode, we would have. And this, I really relate in the same manner. Okay. You give us too much, and we're just going to forget about things. Like, okay, what's the next shiny object? Oh, yeah, the Mandalorian. What's the next shiny object? Oh, yeah, the Rise of Skywalker.
Right, and okay, I definitely see your point. That's a very good point. Matthew Irving said something interesting on the Facebook post. He says, physical media is clearly dead in Disney's eyes. They have this big announcement and super trailer for the Disney Plus streaming release of The Rise of Skywalker, yet did no marketing or publicity whatsoever for the $250 Best Buy box set that came out a month ago. Makes me doubly glad I bought that big box, because I'm convinced these movies will never see another collector's release on shiny discs. Plus, it looks amazing next to my 93 black collector's edition box of the THX laser discs.
And that's another thing. The box set was just released with all of this, so it just got lost.
Okay.
There was no big marketing campaign because there's too much. And didn't Disney just learn? Don't put too much out at one time. Because something is going to be overlooked, and then you get fans who say, hey, like me, I wouldn't even put myself in that camp, because I'm not saying, oh, too much overload. Yes, ironically, I love more Star Wars, but I also miss those days of the vintage era when things were released months or years apart so you could enjoy everything.
Okay.
Like, for the first 6 films, I know those movies backwards and forwards, but when it comes to the sequel films, not so much, just because everything came out at that time with the Clone Wars and the Mandalorian. There was just too much for the brain to comprehend.
Right.
And I miss those days of really pouring into something and learning everything about it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, Joshua Jordan says that maybe they have something planned for that anniversary, May 25th. I doubt it,
No.
honestly. I really doubt it. Because then Matt Clifton counters and says, May the 4th is mainstream.
It is, and it makes
Which
a
is true.
great meme.
Yeah.
But let's not ignore May 25th. They can make May 25th into a new May the 4th, even though that's backwards. But why not have 2 dates instead of piling everything on one date? I mean, May 25th is a very significant date in the Star Wars timeline.
Right. But Jeremy Shields says it makes good business sense to do May the 4th.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. It makes better business sense to stretch things out, and then you can really take advantage of each property on the dates that's been released. So business-wise, I don't agree with that at all.
Well, I have one more comment to read from Michael P. McLean. And you're asking why is Disney Plus triple dipping here? And Michael P. McLean says, because it's my birthday?
See? Way too much, Michael! Michael, you need to change your birth date, okay? That's way too much. I can't handle this.
But he does agree with you that Mando and Clone Wars would have been more than enough. I do feel good for the folks who may not have picked up the physical copy of Rise of Skywalker.
Now, if I were to look for a silver lining,
yes,
that would be the fact that a lot of people will be returning their big giant box set that costs $250 because now it's all on Disney Plus, and it's all there. You'll get collectors who'll keep theirs, but yeah. I'm gonna see a rise in returns for the physical media copy and the big box set, which means we can get it for pennies on the dollar. That's my wishful thinking, but I know that collectors buy these to have them on their shelf for a complete collection, but I think there's going to be a small contingency of people who will return these.
I'm sure there will be a percentage, yes. All right.
Hold on.
Yes. Do you need to, decompress?
Yeah, I need some air. We don't need to work out later on. That just got me in a big tizzy.
Well, Kenny Crayley says, Jr., I won't be returning my box set. No way.
Good.
Because of the extras.
Good.
Good job.
That's a whole other
topic you know what?
Right there.
Disney Plus does have extras for some of the new movies, so I'm excited to see if we'll get any of those.
And going back to the extras, does the big box set have the extras we haven't seen before? I have heard that there was no extras.
What?
Yeah. What you got is what you got. They're just in a higher definition presentation.
Okay. All right, Kenny, let us know if that's true.
All right.
All right, Cubby says, does Richard need a Snickers?
Yes.
Yes, please.
Yes. Thank you
very much. Are you hangry? All right, where are you going?
All right, now let's tell people about some things that are going on before we dive into the Clone Wars.
Okay.
All right, so let's tell everyone that on May the 1st, let's tell everyone that on May the 1st, we will be co-hosting an online family trivia game night, which is hosted by our good friend Chad Pennycuff from the My DVC Points podcast.
Yes, this will be at 6 p.m. at PST on May the 1st. Or excuse me, it will be at 6 p.m. Pacific time on May the 1st. And there will be Disney, Star Wars, and Marvel questions. And it's pretty cool. He does this live stream on YouTube, but you can also join into an online, what is it called? An online trivia game where you sign in and you yourself get points. So you could be like the winner of these like 10-question online trivia games that go on throughout the hour. It's really fun.
Yeah, we played the other night.
Mm-hmm.
And it was all based on what? Mountains? Disney
yeah,
Mountains?
Disney Mountains.
Space Mountain and...
Yes, Matterhorn.
Matterhorn.
Exactly. Yeah, it was cool. Big Thunder Mountain.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Chad hosts these games twice a week, and yeah, they're really fun. And we'll have a post up in our Facebook group as to the link where to go on May 1st.
Lots of fun. All right, now we're going to be partnering once again with the Rancho Cucamonga Library for their Star Wars weekend, May 24th and 25th. There you have it. There you have it. See, they know how to do it right.
But it won't be, of course, in Rancho Cucamonga, which means more people can join in, right?
Yeah. Yeah, so normally they have a huge library and cosplayers, and Billy D. Williams was there one year, and they have some authors and artists show up.
We've met some great Skywalkers there.
Yeah. And people who still bring that up to us. Hey, we met you at the Cucamonga Library. But now, just because of the pandemic, they're going to be doing it on Zoom. Mm-hmm. And we had a phone conference with them yesterday. They're still trying to work out some details. So they don't know if they're going to do it live or have everyone send in a pre-recorded clip. But we will let all the Skywalkers know. But we just wanted to let you know that there's something coming on May the 25th.
That everyone can join in because it's on Zoom. Woohoo!
Yeah, a lot of really fun ideas that we pitched to them that they were very excited about.
Yes.
Details coming soon.
All right. Is it time to talk Clone Wars?
It's always time to talk Clone Wars.
Woo! All right. Part 2 of the Siege of Mandalore arc just aired last week and was titled The Phantom Apprentice. And in this episode, Ahsoka leads Republic clones to confront Maul's forces on Mandalore. Lord Maul senses the impending chaos and makes a calculated play to ensure his own survival.
And now, Sarah, go ahead and read the fortune cookie.
There's no fortune cookie.
I missed the fortune cookies.
But you know what there was? They had the Clone Wars title come up in red again, but under it, you heard this music, like, kind of building, like the THX theme. That's all I thought of.
Yeah.
So I love it. So, first impressions. Skywalkers, you guys share your first impressions live on YouTube, and Richard, why don't you share yours?
All right. Well, once again, this is another home run episode. It opens with Ahsoka facing off with Maul, who says that he doesn't know her. He doesn't know Ahsoka. And this took me a second because, wait a minute, they had battled before. Oh, wait a minute, that was in Star Wars Rebels. That took place years after this. So my brain had to connect all the timeline dots.
Right. We had seen it years before.
Yeah.
But in their timeline, it hadn't happened yet.
So when he first said that, it's like, wait a minute, Maul, you made a mistake. But no, he didn't.
Yeah.
Now, I love the way that Maul tells Ahsoka the whole truth of what is really happening in the galaxy with Sidious's imminent takeover, the way Count Dooku did in Attack of the Clones when he told Obi-Wan all about Darth Sidious's takeover. Mm-hmm. When will we learn to listen to the Sith?
Yep. Well, I mean, this also tracks with just villains in general.
Yeah.
Villains monologue. They tell the truth.
Uh-huh.
They tell you don't want to hear it, but they tell you what's going to happen, and they tell the truth.
And the good guys are like, yeah, we want to be protective and tell you things on a need-to-know basis.
Exactly. From their own point of view.
Right. And before all this can sink in about Sidious with Ahsoka, the clones rush in and start attacking. Oh, have they had they just waited another few moments, she would have gotten a bigger picture. But Ahsoka, her brain is scrambled when it comes to the Jedi and what their intentions are and what this Darth Sidious is. And he's a Darth, he's a Sith. What's going on? It's way too much to take in at that one time.
Yes.
All right, so Sarah, give me one of your initial thoughts.
Okay. So I really thought this episode was amazing, as well as some of you here. Christopher Marino says, amazing. And I love how it's overlapping with Revenge of the Sith. You know, you get the little things popping up, like you see Obi-Wan and he mentions how Dooku was just killed. It's like, oh, well, we're right in the middle of this film. And also, there was an epic lightsaber battle, of course, between Maul and Ahsoka. And really, like, the previous episode to me was very emotional. This one was just very dramatic, and from the moment that the glass breaks in the big throne room where Maul and Ahsoka are having their confrontation, and Kevin Kiner brings out his drum circle with, like, literally all the drums in his entire drum collection, this episode just, it, like, kicks it up 3 notches, and it's just insane. So I enjoyed it a lot.
You mean when Ahsoka kicked him out of the window and you see the cutouts of the lightsaber?
So, no, it was actually when Maul is saying, Ahsoka, join me, you know, we can defeat Sidious together, and then the shot changes from inside the throne room to outside the throne room, and the glass breaks. The whole entire glass wall breaks because of, you know, the stuff going on outside with the clones and the armies and stuff. And like everything slows down and you get this like see
little shards of glass passing right in front of him and back of him.
Yeah, as she like, and then she like responds and says, what did she say? I will join you. And you're like, what?
Whoa.
Only a few. And then she finishes her sentence.
Yeah.
Christopher Marino, the exploding glass shot was so beautiful. Yeah, that was amazing.
Do you recall in the original Clone Wars series, the Genndy Tartakovsky, and the last few episodes, those episodes rolled into the timeline of Revenge of the Sith?
Okay, sort of.
Yeah, and I loved that because I love seeing things from different angles and points of view, and it made me so excited. And the same thing happened here. Like you just said, we are now rolling into the Revenge of the Sith timeline.
Yes.
And when, like Obi-Wan had said to the group, to Bo-Katan and Rex and Ahsoka, that Anakin just killed Count Dooku. So now your brain's snapping into place. Like, okay, now I can kind of see where this fits into the movie. So you can almost cut the movie, cut this show, and splice them all together.
Oh, come on,
and then he said he was just going to go to Utapau to hunt Grievous, and that Anakin was assigned to spy on Palpatine.
Yes. Yeah, no, I love that. Let me go back because I was mentioning a shattered glass moment and then you picked the wrong shattered glass moment. There's a lot of shattered glass in this episode.
By the way, another great Hayden Christensen film, Shattered Glass.
Yes, agreed. But lots of breaking glass, even at the end when Ahsoka looks up to see Darth Maul, the ship that was supposed to pick up Darth Maul. It's just like a big shattered glass up there too. And if you think about it, I mean, that's very telling. It's like psychological, right? Shattered glass kind of means like the world as we know it is shattering. And that's like what's happening here.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't that
it's
cool?
Like the whole mind is made out of glass and it could very easily shatter.
That too. Yeah.
Well, if you want to talk symbolism, then let's go to the end of this throne room scene with Maul and Ahsoka.
Okay.
And once again, Maul is laying it all on the line for Ahsoka, telling her what is going on. The Republic, they're done. The Jedi, they're done. You just can't see it right now, but trust me. And if you look at the lighting design, there's a big streak of light hitting Maul. It's like he's shining light on Ahsoka.
Oh my gosh. So it's hitting Maul, not Ahsoka?
It's hitting Maul, like he's shining the light onto Ahsoka.
Oh, dude, that's awesome.
It's not red light, it's not blue light, it's white light.
Wow.
Oh, there's so much symbolism going on in this episode.
Yeah. Amazing. Yeah, we love your comments here. Yeah. Wow.
All right, do you want to talk about some callbacks and some cameos?
Oh, okay, sure.
All right, so heading over to Classic Callback Corner. In the part where Ahsoka, Bo-Katan, and Rex go see Olmec in his cell, they've just captured Olmec, who's Maul's puppet. He's about to tell them how Maul wanted one other person than Kenobi.
Yes.
But before he could reveal the name, he was shot by a sniping Gar Saxon.
Mm-hmm.
And Ahsoka demands to know the name of that person Maul wants. And before Olmec dies, he says, Skywalker. And there's a faint hint of the Imperial March theme right behind that. Now, this reminded me of the scene in Return of the Jedi. Just before Yoda dies, he tells Luke, there is another Skywalker.
Definitely. I heard that in my head, too. And speaking of, can I bring up a musical moment as well?
Oh, please.
Before we get to your other...
Is this a callback corner?
Yes, this is part of the callback corner here. Hold on, let me see it. Where'd it go? Oh. So, when Obi-Wan is talking to Ahsoka via the hologram and tells Ahsoka that Anakin is spying on the Chancellor, we hear the Emperor's theme in the strings.
Ooh.
Yeah. Also, I have a question about this moment because Ahsoka says, tell Anakin. And Obi-Wan says, I will. And then the transmission is ended. What? Tell him what?
That's when Captain Rex comes in and tells Ahsoka, hey, we need you out here. We need you out here.
Okay.
And then Ahsoka turns around to Obi-Wan and says, tell Anakin. And he says, I will. I think to finish that sentence, she was going to say, tell Anakin that I will talk to him. Tell Anakin
Okay.
I need to speak with him.
Okay.
That's the interpretation I got.
All right. Christopher Marino is saying, I love him. Like,
That's
in
not
terms of, I'm sure just that, I love him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Okay. I mean, I kind of thought, too, tell Anakin that, I'll speak with him, but why didn't she say that? It just seemed loaded with something else.
Right.
So...
That's one of those cliffhanging moments that didn't need to be a cliffhanging moment. It's just,
Okay.
tell him.
In a Big Brother way, says Christopher. Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, so another callback we get. Did you hear the Wilhelm Scream?
Yes.
They said they were done with the Wilhelm Scream, but apparently not. And we get this when Maul's Mandalorians, Maldalorians.
Who, what?
Maldalorians.
Okay, like M-A-U-L.
Yes, not Mandalorians, Maldalorians.
Okay.
That was one of those nicknames. But when they're beginning their battle, and you see one shot out of the sky, you hear the Wilhelm Scream.
Yeah, I did hear that too. I was excited.
All right, now, are you ready for a cameo?
Yes.
All right. Hang on to something. This one knocked me off of my chair.
Okay.
When Maul tells the syndicate leaders of the Shadow Collective to go into hiding, we see Maul talking to holograms of a member of the Black Sun,
Right.
Marg Krim. He's the Pike we saw in the last story arc.
Okay. Oh, okay. That
And
makes
we
sense.
saw this blonde guy.
Yes, with like scars on his face, right?
Who was this blonde guy?
Who was it?
I'm glad you asked. That was Dryden Voss from Solo: A Star Wars Story.
Awesome! That is so cool.
You see him for like a couple of frames and he flickers away.
You also see someone who looks like Prince Shizor.
Yeah, that's the guy from the Black Sun.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
but he's not Prince
No,
Shizor.
no,
But
no.
he is that same race.
Yeah.
Pauline?
Yeah, Pauline,
Pauline. That's it.
But we're getting Dryden Voss. Oh!
That was cool.
Love that character, and I love Solo.
Yeah.
Now, did anyone else see Dryden when they first saw it without looking it up? Because I had to look it up.
Yeah, did you guys know? Because we figured those are people that we knew about, or those three
Yeah.
in the hologram, but unless you explore.
I'm almost embarrassed to say that I thought it was General Hux.
Yeah, you said that, and I'm like, well, no, it can't really be.
No,
I like had to double. Yeah.
But he had that same kind of slick back hair.
He did. No, I could see how you could mistake it, but then I just thought of the timeline. I'm like, no, that's not it.
All right, but people on Facebook are saying that they saw him, but
on YouTube, yeah.
Okay, so you saw him when the show originally aired, and you didn't need to look it up. Is that what you're saying? Everything's entertainment. Said I saw him.
Okay, Christopher said I didn't know.
Jaressa
says, "Yep, we saw Dryden Voss too." Oh, you guys are awesome.
How big of a screen were you watching that you could see this? And
oh, Joshua Jordan knew who he was right away. Well, la-di-da. Oh, Mike Moore. I knew it was him. Okay.
Okay then.
Wow. Apparently we are not good Star Wars fans. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, okay, good.
We're not the Dryden Voss groupies that you guys are.
No.
I want to join your club. All right, there's one more callback that this is foreshadowing. And we see this theme a lot. The come with me is the only way.
Yes.
Join me.
Join me to defeat the one.
And here we have Maul, who wants Ahsoka to join him, keeps reaching out his hand, join me, and she's hanging out on that ledge of that girder that's been cut, and she's got nowhere to go. This is very reminiscent of The Empire Strikes Back, when Darth Vader tells Luke, "Join me, and we'll overthrow the Emperor."
Mm-hmm.
And Luke is out on this gantry, and he got nowhere to go. And it also plays into the Kylo Ren and Rey, what we see in Last Jedi and The Rise of Skywalker. Come with me, and we'll destroy Snoke.
Yeah, of course. That's like, you gotta have that, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's one theme you can keep on repeating, and it's so awesome.
Yeah.
But if you're a higher power in the Star Wars universe, a Sith or on the dark side,
right?
Just know sooner or later your underling's gonna want to kill you.
Indeed.
It's gonna happen.
Okay, so this is a question I have. You know, all throughout this entire episode, Maul is referring to Darth Sidious's ultimate plan, and it seems like he knows a lot about it. You know, like how the whole galaxy's gonna change because Sidious is gonna take over and grab power, and I just wonder how much he knew when he was the apprentice to Darth Sidious. Does anyone have a theory about that? I think he knew just what he needed to know, because Sidious is not going to tell a henchman like Maul what's going on. He's going to tell him just enough. So if you don't think he learned that as the apprentice, how do you think he learns it? I don't think he knows the full effect. I think he just knows the basics, and that Sidious he's playing both sides, and he's going to take over sooner or later. I guess that's really all you need to know. Yeah, everything is entertainment. I feel like he knew the surface level of the plan. Yeah. I guess. Yeah. How? That's another story. Yeah, it could have been when he was being trained by Sidious. That's what I'm thinking. I really do think, and I love that they brought that back. Like, all of a sudden Maul knows all this, and it's just this another wrinkle in the whole Star Wars saga. And I think that's so cool. And we get the new wrinkle that Maul has had a vision that Skywalker is involved in the fate of the galaxy. And the fact that he wants to kill Anakin just to get back at Sidious. Right. So that he can't follow through with his plan. Right. And at this point, the galaxy will be in such turmoil that's when he, with the Shadow Collective, will rise up, and they'll be the supreme power. Exactly. Oh, some good comments here on YouTube. Joshua, I think he knew most of it. He definitely knew about Order 66. So then he knows that flip of a switch, the galaxy can change. I mean, that's a huge order. Yeah, Christopher Moreno says something about the same thing. I think he knows about the clones. That's why he didn't want to be captured. Because he knows at any time now. Well, but any time now they're going to be switched to the Empire from the Republic. Right. So there will be either side they're gonna want to kill Maul, because Maul is just that thing in the middle that's going to get in Sidious's way. Right. Right. So it doesn't want him out there. Yeah. Okay. Hold on. Paul Miller says on YouTube, I feel like he found out a lot in the Son of Dathomir comic. Huh. I just read that. Me too, it's about Darth Maul, or Maul, kind of taking over the Shadow Collective, right? He's like taking over the underworld. And I'm trying to remember what he learns, but that's a really good point, Paul.
Yeah, we'll have to bring this up on the next episode.
Okay, yeah, we'll do some research. That's great.
All right. So let's bring up one last thing.
Well, should we talk about the lightsaber mocap stuff?
That's the last thing.
Okay.
There you go.
Because here, let's go back to some of these comments here on YouTube. Oh, Joshua Jordan says the mocap in the lightsaber was done very well.
This was exciting. This was exciting when it was announced. Was at Celebration Chicago that Ray Park was going to come back and choreograph the lightsaber battle. Everyone went just nuts.
Ugh.
And while watching it, it's like, yeah, that's definitely Ray Park who choreographed and was the mocap actor for that.
Yeah. Yeah, they were talking about, I heard Dave Filoni's talking about a foot move or something, and that's, like, I saw that foot move. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
that's, that's Ray Park.
Well, let's hear a little bit from Dave Filoni as he talks about this awesome lightsaber battle. We'll roll into a clip about this.
That was cool. Now, we should say where that comes from.
All right, now let's roll into a clip of Dave Filoni talking about this lightsaber battle that you can find on the Star Wars YouTube channel. And we'll also hear from Keith Kellogg, the animation director.
Okay, not only was Ray Park cool, but the woman who was doing mocap for Ahsoka, like, she was amazing as well. It was really cool to hear from both of them.
So I think we're not done seeing Ray Park in the Star Wars universe.
Oh no!
I think
Not
he's
at
gonna
all.
be back in the Kenobi series that's coming to Disney Plus on May 4th. No,
Wait,
it's not.
Wait, what?
It's gonna, I think they're gonna release the Cassian Andor episode, the series on May 4th as well. I'm reading. The Disney Park blog also says the Ahmed Best Jedi Knight game show will be released this May the 4th. And the holiday special and the Ewok films, all on May the 4th.
That would be amazing.
Have fun.
Okay, but I do want to mention just the ending of this episode here. And I just want to say that I was thoroughly surprised by how the Phantom Apprentice ended. Because throughout the whole episode, you know, Maul really had the upper hand. And I was really worried for Ahsoka. But in the very end, after she's lost her lightsabers and she's standing out in that girder, she manages to, basically overthrow Maul, and he falls, and she captures him in the air, and Maul is captured because the clones come and help her. And wow, like, I was just so surprised. Like, were you surprised? Did you see that happening?
No, I did. My head was such a mess during this scene that I almost thought that, are we going to see the end of Ahsoka here? Because I know that George Lucas thought about killing her off a while ago. Maybe this is Dave Filoni's way of going, here you go, George. But then
She comes back in Rebel.
Then I said for just a small fraction of a second. That's how scrambled my head was.
Okay.
Like, oh, wait a minute. We have the Ahsoka novel. We have Rebels.
Right.
And we have The Mandalorian.
I mean, I thought Maul was going to escape. Like, that's what I thought. So I was thoroughly surprised, and I wonder, I mean, what's going to happen? Everything is Entertainment says Maul totally underestimated Ahsoka, and that was his undoing. Absolutely.
Oh, Ashley Eckstein's line reading during that battle was so... Where do you find the words?
Yeah.
Her voice quality, the delivery, her acting, everything was just so on point, and she was so much more mature because of the last arc where she grew up.
Yes.
By 1,000%.
Yes.
And just her confidence while talking to Maul. I watched that scene a couple of times just because I could not get over her performance.
It was truly wonderful. Yeah.
Christopher Moreno says, well, Maul can still escape.
That's very true, and Order 66 is imminent.
Oh, you know what? Before we go there, we can tell the Skywalkers that they can go and read a full review and recap on The Phantom Apprentice by my 14-year-old cousin, Jonathan Maraquin, on the skywalkingthroughneverland.com website.
Yeah! So head right there, Skywalkers. It's a picture of Darth Maul. You'll see it.
So, Sarah, what is coming up on May the 1st? The continuation. What's going on?
Oh my gosh, it's happening too fast. The second to last episode of the Siege of Mandalore arc, and it's called Shattered. Whoa.
Okay, this is the log line.
So speaking of Shattered, we just talked about all the broken glass in this previous episode.
Yeah. But hold on. Okay, if you think your mind is blown there, wait, there's more.
Okay.
After capturing Maul on Mandalore, Ahsoka's journey to the Jedi Council is disrupted when Order 66 is declared, turning her world upside down.
Spoilers!
Give me a microphone so I can throw that on the ground.
Come on!
No, we knew this was coming.
Yeah,
it's the Siege of Mandalore.
It's true.
It's rolling into Revenge of the Sith, so I had to. But
Obi-Wan's on his way to the planet where that happens. What the planet? The
Utapau.
Utapau. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, he's there when it happens.
Yeah.
That's when Cody goes. But we're going to see Order 66 and the Clone Wars. Oh, this episode better be an hour.
Okay.
This better be 2 hours.
Now hold on, because didn't Rex and a few of the clones take out those chips?
Yeah.
So Ahsoka's kind of with Rex at least.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm curious as to what's gonna happen now. Like,
that's why my mind is blown.
Like, are they gonna get this announced? I don't know. I'm freaking out.
Oh yeah, I think Rex is gonna have to put down some of his clone brothers. And it's gonna be set to like a slow motion John Williams suite.
Is
like
this supposed to be for kids?
Revenge of the Sith when the clones snapped and they're mowing down Coyote Mundi. We're gonna get something like that.
Oh my gosh.
Oh
wow.
Yeah, invest in Kleenex right now.
Okay, so Christopher Moreno is saying Rex doesn't have his scar yet, so Chip is still in. But didn't all that happen before this? It happened before.
Didn't this happen last season?
Yeah.
Season 6?
It did. In the Lost Missions.
He's got that military cut, that haircut, so maybe he's...
And maybe the scar receded,
yeah.
you know? Like, I feel like they had the chips out. I mean, that was... I know Clone Wars doesn't always stay within timeline, but that had to have happened before Order 66, because they were questioning what the heck this was.
Mm-hmm.
So it had to happen before.
Yeah, because when it happened to... What was that?
The one clone, yeah.
Fives?
Fives was the one who found out everything.
Right.
It didn't happen to him.
When it happened to that one clone, that's when Rex said, "What is this?"
Yeah.
And took matters into his own hands.
Mm-hmm.
So, whoa.
Oh my god.
All right, so can't wait to talk about it next week.
Wow. They're not removed in Rebels, Christopher. They're removed in Clone Wars. Unless you're thinking of a different, thing. Whoa, there's a mind-blown emoji? Courtney, where is this? That is so cute. Wow. All right.
So there you have it. Woo-wee!
Oh my goodness.
Woo-wee!
Well, thank you, Skywalkers, for chiming in here live on YouTube.
Yeah, that was
we
fun.
loved it. Wow.
That was fun.
All right.
So we did all this.
Did we do this?
Oh, yeah.
No.
Okay, do you want to take this?
Okay. So, we're going to get this second to last episode on May 1st, and we don't have to wait a week for the last episode. It's going to be, what date again, Richard?
Hold on, let me look at my files because I forgot. Oh, yeah, May the 4th. May the 4th.
That's right, May the 4th. But you know what? In protest to all the Star Wars stuff coming up on May the 4th, we are going to do something on May the 5th, otherwise known as Revenge of the 5th. We're going to be hosting a Revenge of the Sith watch party in our Facebook group. All right? So there's already an event listed there in our Facebook group. Just search Facebook for Skywalking Through Neverland group. And then what we're going to do at 6 p.m. Pacific time on Revenge of the 5th, we're going to all go to Disney Plus, or you're going to put in your copy of Revenge of the Sith, And we'll start at like 6:05, so we'll have a little.
Should we go there?
comment thread.
Should we just say at 6 that
Yeah,
way?
let's just say at 6.
Yeah, at 6.
At 6, come to the event where we'll like be posting in there, and we'll all post comments, watch together. It'll be super fun, and we are excited to watch with you, Skywalkers.
And I know last week we were going back and forth. How are we gonna do this? Is it gonna be Facebook Live?
And we don't really want to do live because we don't want to.
Then you're
like,
watching us watching the movie. And that's no fun.
Yeah, we just all want to comment.
Yeah, so we haven't done this before, so we're gonna try it and see how it goes.
Yeah, and it'll be fun.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys will be experimenting with us together. Love it. Okay, so we did all that.
Yippee!
All right. Oh, okay. Shoutouts, right? All right. All right, Skywalkers, we're gonna finish up. Oh my gosh, 3 minutes.
It is really hot in here.
That's why I have this going. Do you? No, I don't want to spin it.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you, everyone. Yeah, there's a lot of research to be doing now.
Yeah.
Because they just hop all over the timelines, like,
Okay. Oh, what is this?
But that's okay.
Okay.
We'll hang with them.
All right, Skywalkers. So, during this time, like one of the things that keeps us going is doing the podcast every week. It gives us a focus, it gives us a goal, and we love when you guys comment. And as you know, for the past month, I've been creating masks, both for donation and for sale, for a lot of you Skywalkers, and many of you have come and purchased masks or just donated, and it's amazing. And I got this message from a Skywalker. She wrote in to purchase some masks, and she said, "Hi, Sarah. Longtime podcast listener and Patreon supporter here. I can't say how much I've enjoyed the podcast over the last few years. You and Richard do an amazing job." So thank you, Julie. We really, really appreciate that, and we loved it. So yeah. And she did purchase, I think, like 4 masks. So thank you once again for doing that. That also led to 4 masks being donated. And Skywalkers, I just want to say, like, we're up to over 300 masks ordered. It's like incredible. I want to thank you guys so much.
And also means so much when these hospitals send us photos of all the nurses and doctors wearing the masks.
Yeah.
Like, oh.
It's so cool. So if you guys are interested in looking at the masks, I've gotten even some fabric donated, and I've bought some cool fabric. We have Marvel, we have Star Wars, we have DC, we have like a Batman one, a Spider-Man. We got more of that Star Wars ships fabric, which is very popular. And so we have all this cool fabric, as well as the normal, like, maybe some black or some blue or some teal, you know, just understated ones too. For those of you, I know there's some people who've been writing in wanting to get masks for like their parents. And so I thought that's very sweet, and I've been sending them off to parents as well who just want like understated masks. So we understand.
Can we do this?
Yes.
Can we when we go to like the store, Walmart or Ralph's, to make that monthly grocery run, can we bring a couple of masks with us? Because you always see those people who think they're above it.
Oh.
And just hand them a mask and walk away.
Are you talking to me? Are you asking me?
Yeah, me and
That's
you.
a good idea.
Me and you will go to the stores.
Okay.
Those people who just, they make me so livid.
Yeah.
I want to hand them a mask as a hint.
Well, now in LA County, it's like required.
You would think.
Yeah.
You would think, but a lot of people are like, hey, you know what? I don't got time for this. I don't got time for this virus.
Oh. Wow.
Yeah.
All right, Skywalkers. Well, just if you're interested in purchasing a mask, just send an email to sarahwolaskidesigns@gmail.com, and I will send you out a fabric catalog, and you can look through it and be like, I want this. And now they're customizable. I've been working out, and we've got some elastic in stock, so you can either have ties, you can have elastic, you can have adult masks, you can have child masks, fully customizable. It's really awesome. They are sewn to order.
All right, with that said, let's get on to April's Skywalker of the Month.
Woo! Well, Rob Dellinger has written her very own jingle.
Spoiler.
Oh, I know. So let's hear it. So should we say her name?
Hey,
Thanks, Bill Gates.
Bill Gates has joined us. Wow.
And Africa, thank you.
African Bambata. Hey everyone! Hey, thanks for joining in
Yay.
here. Much appreciated.
Okay, so here we go.
Wait, is this Skywalker of the month on here?
I don't think so. I haven't seen her.
No. Okay, good. Okay, we
Okay.
can say her name.
You ready?
Just shh, don't say anything.
Okay. Congratulations, Amanda! Every week, without fail, you always share a hashtag Skywalker selfie on Twitter.
Yes, thank you, Amanda Bach. And every week she posts stuff. She shows us pictures of her puppies and animals.
Yeah, she usually listens while she's walking her puppies. And it just looks so beautiful where you live. Like, she lives in kind of a remote area, and we see it every week, and we want to thank you so much. It just lifts our spirits. So, Skywalkers, if you want to share your hashtag Skywalker selfie, in fact, some of you who have been watching YouTube Live have been sharing it. Like Glenn Stein, he already shared a selfie of him listening live.
Wait, he's upside down.
He is upside down with his puppy. Aww.
Very nice.
Yeah, so we thought that was cool.
Yeah, so keep on commenting and telling us what you think of our shows and our videos, and you might be the next Skywalker of the Month. By the John Williams of Podcasting,
Rob Dellinger.
Haven't said that in a while.
Yeah. Okay, so new on Disney Plus.
Boy, Bill Gates is a very positive individual. Oh, yeah.
So I just got a
What?
Let me try that again. So I just got a notification from Disney Plus Media that all week long it's hashtag Disney Plus Throwback Week. So you got to search hashtag Disney Plus Throwbacks, and that's going to be on Instagram and Twitter. And every day they're going to have special content, celebrity shout-outs, and more for kind of some throwback shows and things like Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers, That's So Raven, just like a whole bunch of shows. And this is all leading up to May 1st, this Friday, which is the Disney Plus original series premiere, Prop Culture, which we are excited about. And also, The Princess Bride. As you wish. I love it. And you don't get it, Richard, but you will.
Yeah, that was a great movie with Anne Hathaway and Julie Andrews.
That's The Princess Diaries.
That's the same thing.
That was like 20 years later.
That's the same thing. Isn't it? Isn't it? Hello?
No, it's
Is this
not.
thing on?
It's The Princess Bride. And Prop Culture, I'm excited about this too. So.
Yeah, I'm loving that.
Yeah, so Disney Plus, May 1st. Woohoo! Oh, and also a note on Disney Plus, right now, if you go there and look at your profile, there's new profile icons that are available, including Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers, there's Scrooge McDuck, there's Raven from That's So Raven, and just a few more. So, yeah, go to your profile, check it out.
And enjoy it on May 1st, because after that, there's nothing going on for another week.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute, there's May 4th.
Oh, yes.
Tons of stuff going on.
Although, I can't bring myself to change my profile photo from Baby Yoda. I'm sorry.
Okay. Well, you know what? Before we head out of this,
Yes.
tell everyone what we're watching right now as part of a throwback Disney night.
Oh, yeah, so for Disney Plus Throwbacks, this counts. Oliver and Company!
I had never seen Oliver and Company.
And I have these memories because it came out when I was a kid, and they had McDonald's toys that were in sync with the movie coming out. And so I remember getting this toy at McDonald's Happy Meal of Georgette, who's kind of the uptight dog who doesn't like that Oliver has cramped her style.
The snobby poodle.
Yes, the snobby poodle. And I remember wanting to give it back. I didn't want her. I wanted either Dodger or Oliver because they were cool.
And do you know who voices Oliver?
Yeah, well, I thought this in my head.
Okay, before you say, let's see if any
Skywalkers
of the
know.
YouTube Skywalkers know.
And don't look it up.
Yeah, don't looking it up.
Okay.
Everything's Entertainment said I think Billy Joel does the music. He does do the music.
He did, at least one song.
And he does voice the character Dodger.
Dude, you didn't let them finish. You didn't let them check.
No, I'm sorry. The Oliver. I said Oliver.
Oh,
yeah,
who voices Oliver?
We're guessing the voice of Oliver.
Oh, okay.
Yes, Billy Joel is Dodger.
I don't know who voices Oliver. Is
All
it
right.
Jason Taylor Thomas?
He was a big name way back when.
Christian Bale? No, I don't think so.
No. He was in a couple. He's a child star.
Okay.
I'll give you a hint. Whoa. Whoa. That's the only hint.
What kind of hint is that?
Okay, someone on YouTube is gonna get that any moment now.
What's that from?
No looking it up.
What's that from?
He was on Blossom. Before he was on Blossom, he was
I
on
never saw
another
Blossom.
show. Oh, Courtney got it with Joey. Whoa, Lawrence.
Wait, so is he in like Boys to Men or something like that?
Boys to
No.
no. What? No.
Oh no, who's Joey Lawrence?
No, that was his big thing.
What?
Whoa.
Who? Okay, I gotta look. Who is this guy?
Kind of like Fonzie had A. Everyone's got their catchphrase.
Right.
His was whoa.
I apparently missed out on this piece of pop culture. Joey Lawrence.
How I remember this, I don't know.
What is this whoa thing? I don't get it.
That was just his thing. He was like the good-looking, dim-witted teen heartthrob.
Okay. All right, I
He
believe
was Blossom's brother.
All right, yeah. Never seen him in my life before.
Yes, you have.
Okay.
His hair looks like mine.
It does! Oh my gosh, look at that.
Oh my goodness, look at that. All right.
Wow.
That was his catchphrase, yes. How I knew that, I've got no idea.
Wow.
What?
Okay. You guys are so funny.
All right, Skywalkers, that does it for this episode 287 of Skywalking Through Neverland. We want to thank Joey Pittman,
Kai Charles,
Joshua Jordan,
Eric Unkenhout,
Chris Kowalski,
Jim Aston,
and Rachel Hayes for coming on and sharing their incredible creativity with us.
and we'd also like to thank all of you listening now and watching all our videos on YouTube. We'd also like to thank our sponsor, Small World Vacations, for their continued support. Are you thinking of a post-quarantainment trip to Disney parks? You can fill out a Get a Quote form anytime at smallworldvacations.com today. Let's say you wake up at 2 a.m. and you're like, darn it, I could really use a Disney trip. Well, head over there. Their vacation planning service is free of charge, so check it out and tell them that Skywalking Through Neverland sent you.
I can't wait until we can call them once again and say, hey, book our Disney trip right now. We need to get out of here. We need to give Wookiee hugs. Now, do you love Skywalking Through Neverland and want more content? Well, listen up. Consider becoming a member of the Skywalking Force, which is our Patreon, and we are now releasing a new Skywalking Force episode each week, and it's called Skywalking Force of Fun.
Fun. Yeah, so this past week, what did we talk about? Oh, we did kind of a preview of this episode and shared some comments and some Skywalker's creativity, what they're doing that we didn't have time to share on this episode. So it's like an addition too. So I love that. Yeah. So head to skywalkingforce.com and have a look at the options available. And thank you to those of you who are already part of the Skywalking Force.
Now, you can also find Skywalking Through Neverland over there at jedinews.co.uk and at Fantatrax.
We are part of the Skywalking Network,
Skynet.
where you can find other great shows like Sabers and Spells
Talking Apes.
and classic Marvel Star Wars comics. You can also find us on social media. We are at Skywalking Pod for Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. So Richard, instead of consuming TikTok all the time, every time you consume, you should just post something.
I really should, because based on what I've seen on TikTok, you can just lip sync something or just say some nonsense or show a picture of an animal or just say some random stuff that would fit in the middle of a sentence. There's no pattern. Well, there's a little pattern of everyone lip syncing to the same songs. There's a pattern there.
You're funny.
So 3 hours later, I just turn it off.
Okay. All right. Well, Skywalkers, you can also join our Facebook group where, once again, on Revenge of the 5th, May 5th, we're doing that watch party for Revenge of the Sith. And you can go to Facebook, search Facebook for Skywalking Through Neverland group, and request to join. You can also email us, share@skywalkingthrough-neverland.com. And if you feel like it, give us a review on Apple Podcasts or Stitcher or even Facebook. Our Facebook page, you can do I don't think it's called a review there, but you can kind of rate us, which would be awesome.
That would be wicked awesome. Wicked.
Wait, are you finally showing your Boston roots? What's happening?
Yeah, I have to go get in my car after this. Gotta go park it on the street.
What about some lobsters?
Lobsters?
You want some lobster?
Oh, lot of lobsters. Crabfish.
Oh my god.
All right, Skywalkers, don't forget to stick around for bloopers and other fun conversational bits that didn't make it into the show. And
always remember
to cut your hair.
Or not, because mine looks fancy.
And
all right, cool, Skywalkers. Wow,
right.
there's so many of you joining us now that we're all like home. What do we get up to, like 18, I think?
Yeah.
All right, awesome. All right, well, that's it for this week. And we'll definitely be giving you that half hour at least heads up, because you guys seem to like that. And yeah.
I'm going to miss our Clone Wars discussions.
I know. Well,
But we talk about the Mandalorian.
that's true. Yeah, we can go to that.
Okay.
That'll be fun.
There you go.
All right. Or we could, yeah. All right. Bye, everyone. We'll see you next time.